1, 2, 3, come on.
All right, so welcome to our channel, up for discussion. This is where we discuss issues that are affecting us, whether directly or indirectly, and we just have fun talking about various topics. So tonight before I introduce the topic, let me introduce myself and allow the rest of the panelists to introduce themselves. All right, so I am Mr. Harris, Denzel Harris, otherwise known as Mr. Easy. And yeah, anybody else want to introduce themselves?
Well, tell that little bit what's in our roof, please.
I'm Rosemary Williams, aka Joe, it is here.
Yes.
I'm Rosemary Williams, aka Rosie a Deaf.
Yo.
Yeah, man, I was your favorite thought that you're deaf.
Yes, you're deaf.
Well, me not deaf right now, I'm still asleep. Anyway, hi everyone. Joe is American here.
Hi.
That's it?
That's it. Do you need something else?
Hi, I am Dimitri Satchel.
And that's it as well, eh?
Yes.
Don't feel so. You need something else for me to stand. You're deaf? In the year of
All right, so the topic tonight is partner, or let me look for it properly. I can't say it the right way. So we're talking about ownership issues. Right, so it's partner or property ownership issues, and that's in the context of relationships. So we know about people who, when they're in relationships, is like they they think that they own their significant other, and they have so much hold on them, that they want to control their life basically. We see where it has gotten out of hand, even in some of the popular artists or whatever.
I must be police and soldier.
Yeah, for real. It even come down to the artists, as me just say, because I think the latest one is named Jackie. Yeah. You don't really know the details really about him. Huh?
What happened to him now?
Yes, him like a saga where I go on top on YouTube and probably in a like Instagram or wherever else. Yeah?
Me want to put up Mr. Vegas too, cause from him get the one he look like him mad.
Backside.
Even my guy too. The comedian. YouTube comedian guy there. Where put the videos them up on ex-wife or ex-girlfriend.
Oh yeah, Major Hype. Major Hype, yeah. Female really and stink out there,
You see video them yet?
No, me say one of the video them when you must post that video there, where like she in her bathroom I get her backers or something like that.
Yes, almost none of them.
What?
Oh, I saw a video
Is it
from
safe
there.
to
They
say
get in the back
butter?
as in a bathroom.
Right. So him are the
And
one
they
who
I would
post.
never
What is
give my
butter?
man bun. Never. And I see me see a back it up for us, come on.
Yeah, but wait, so she claims that was one time where them never there together. Well, she and Major Hype never there together. So
Oh.
it's kind of a back and forth thing because she have one set of something what she has said, and him basically him a deny the thing them. Him, I think she even accused him of beating her. And that's one of the things where me want to talk about it because with the ownership thing, when them feel like them own you, and
But
then
my question is though, why these persons keep coming on social media with their life story? I don't understand. I don't get that.
Nothing to
Like,
the Rosie.
What is it that they
like,
achieve
Yeah.
from that?
likes,
trust me,
Huh?
views and
likes,
likes. Views and
and
likes.
views no make
Oh,
money.
Them
Yeah.
have
And
the
views
eye.
no makes
Them
money.
head still, in my view, because me no really see them that if only not talk about them, I'm
but
can laugh to it.
it's disgraceful. Apart from getting the views, that's all. It's disgraceful,
Money.
don't you think?
The
Thank you,
more
got your
views,
money,
more
like
money.
YouTube, work.
Yeah, you have to share the topic all the time. You have to be the topic.
Yeah, so the
Let me
more
tell you, man. Nobody not own nobody in a relationship. Persons just have to know, say, boy, it's a 50-50 thing, and respect have to be given, for both parties. Understand what I say? I mean, you show your respect to your man show, but the same kind. Remember, it's adults, We are both, two of them is adults. If a couple is an adult, two of them is adults. So it's not like a child thing or anything. You're big enough to know, say, boy, certain things, you're not gonna do for hurt your other half. And the same thing, I see what the big deal about relationship. It's just respect, communication. You get what I say? Nobody not fear own nobody or say whatever. I don't see what they must say about own. But I just feel like some persons are unfair. They are unfair with the fact that they are out there going on with them things. You understand? When maybe they will have a faithful partner. You understand what I say? And then after the going and forgiveness, and the person decides to listen, hey, I'm fed up, man. It's not like you're changing or anything. It's like you want me to just forgive. When it's gonna stop until when them start to take, yeah, measures. And that's when them feel like so them are supposed to leave. That's not fair. I don't think that is fair.
Stick a
What
holy
about all
papi.
the time when you get forgiven?
all right,
Stick
that's
them.
what I'm saying.
Pinning, sticking.
Okay.
Yes,
Depends. Depends on many things. Many things. Look, and then, as I said before, you brought up a valid point, right? Adults. We have to be adults and mature because enough away, I would say we, even though I'm not one of those persons, but enough away as human beings go in a relationship with not for the true cause of the relationship, but go in a relationship either for financial support, some kind of support. You get me? And then when you involve them kind of thing in an equation with a relationship, then the man or the woman put ownership, and everybody can help a person and put ownership. You understand what I mean? I'm
Why the ownership necessary if you have to help the person? Remember saying like you decide we're gonna relationship with the person, you love the person, you can help them. Why you have to put that ownership tagline and say, yo, my phone, yo, I mean take it from you for today, so you're my property right now. No, that's something I work out.
The thing is, you see, a lot of times, especially for a man, him feel like him invest a lot into this woman.
But females invest a lot in male too. Should they do the same thing? Should they do the same thing? Do you have females that invest in men? You know what I'm saying? The man ain't just too weak and go like them strong. That's all I can say. Sorry.
Amen.
It go both ways.
Oh, this sound like a
Yeah.
man versus woman already. I understand this. I feel threatened. I feel threatened.
No, 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 can't say, but not in a real life, free the logic now. You meet a man, I mean, I'm in position, I'm have it and things up and I meet this little man, I meet there with him, I help him build himself and whatever. I don't must have a look on it as a ownership, so me own him. Come back to the role, it's a 50-50. You respect me, me respect you.
Yeah, you don't have to, but then
Yeah.
most.
You do have women like that, you know, like say, you're my man, and me take you from me take you from rap and whatever, so I'm supposed to own you. No, that's something that sounds too right.
Well, it's out there and that me not talk about. Especially when money involved, people really them take that thing they serious when you spend a whole heap of money on the next person and you know.
Yeah, but why? Why?
It's a mental
Then
thing.
don't do anything for anybody. You shouldn't be doing things and expecting that you're going to own a person because you're helping them or whatever.
So,
all right. So me have a policy with me
Until death.
Listen, me say don't invest nothing where you can't really lose. If you can't afford to lose,
don't invest nothing where you can't really. That's not so right.
Exactly.
No, fix that statement.
Listen, the relationship can go anywhere.
Calm down.
Zine,
Calm down.
but if me spend $1 million on you, right? And me I got things say, boy, when the relationship end, me I lose all of that, and it's like me don't want to start over or whatever. They say it come in, you know, people think about all of the things and what them put into the relationship. You understand? Worse if they never really that get back nothing to say. It you know.
So let me cut you. All the way you just say no. So that give them all the right. All the man they will kill all the woman them. If the woman want to go about her business, call it a loss.
No,
okay. Woman go on.
We're not giving nobody no right to kill nobody. Nobody at all.
But the way you explain it, that this is
your son is shown that we are there.
Yeah.
No.
Because you laid out everything.
All
it's like what?
Make you look into something now. You're free from, let's say, 2019, coming into 2020. How much man kill a decent woman on road when they deserve to get killed?
Yeah.
Because them tell themselves to them invest, as Mr. Harris would say, invest time and energy into this relationship.
Money, money.
And the money part, you must say you are defense and backup. And she go there and she now look your way too hard because she have next Mr. Easy on the side and go and do what she want to do. Now, sometimes in relationship, if you see that there is a problem, communication is a must. If you don't like something, you see, don't jump to conclusions. You can talk with your folks and find out what is happening and only can make it work. And if it now works, if you have to walk with, just walk with. Don't get up and take a machete or take a gun to her. I tell her, you know, if me can't have her, and next boy they can't have her in my person. Sorry.
When
they kill the woman, what satisfaction them get from that?
You
get back your money, you get back your time, you get back what?
It
depends. Because firstly, we don't know this story because one person dead. So you have left that open, right? Secondly, apart from what you're talking about, Miss Hamilton, me hear enough story otherwise where, well, you can see it. I'm not throw some stone now out there. And even though you start up on YouTube, you might hear it. Me go one time, me go one nurses play, and when I see the spouses of the nurses, they say, oh, meaning that.
Careful.
It seems like they chose based on sometimes financial, based on the time period of their lives, and they stick with some of them. Most of them stick with the person, while some of them move on. No, if you are gonna use a man directly and deliberately, use a man. He is money. And women are idiots as well because women life spent on women will like we want to uplift themselves and we saw I look like the man could be our we call retirement fund. When I Indian. You understand?
Pension.
Feel this woman the backside, do our masters and everything. You understand me? And then when the woman know, see a fellow master companion will have sense or have more sense and speaking to her with about things that she is now into. And then she said, oh, but this seems like a better conversation. Why not talk to Bob instead of John, little old John? Can you blame her? Well, you stick to one level, one dirty level in the man. But the woman, you said this woman, no, you so blame your damn self, because you said this woman do degree, do masters, and then when she reached that plateau now of information and of different experiences, then me was still there at my one level. Want her to come down to my level same way. So the woman left the man now. You said, what me say? Money pay said, all the masters, I'm gonna chop you and kill you. That makes no sense to me.
Listen. I don't agree with that. Listen, it does mean qualification should not determine the person that you are. What the qualification have to do with it? If I was a girlfriend and you was nice to him and all of that, understand? Why you going for further education should make you different. It makes you a superhuman. You're no longer in his category or something. I understand that. You're not supposed to change you. You're not supposed to make nothing change.
Yeah.
It's just that you have these qualifications, but then what?
All right. So what is supposed to happen?
The sense when they must say you're not in a league no more and all that. It's just for mine.
Look here at the reality, Rosie.
No, but the reality. A society, in a Rosie, in real life, with the logic, because guess what? In a relationship. Yeah, no, our society is no Rosie, because guess what? Oh, most people look funny. You're a doctor, big doctor, and you're out on a steep road. Oh, it look. Now, but not understand the love and the connection on between each other, you know. It's you're doctor, you're supposed to have one pediatrician or policeman or commissioner or whatever. They're not looking to the same man.
That is where we went wrong to begin with. But that is where we went wrong to begin with. It shouldn't be the same rubbish shop man with money that when you go to school.
Look here.
Let's be fair, Rosie. We females sometimes are very much unfair because guess what? You know, you get the little elevation, motivate the man to be on the same level then. Because sometimes we make cry because guess what? We see a co-worker with the flashy this and the flashy that, and see your husband this can't take the road. We don't
and I would consider the fact that you are better than me because you wasn't able to send yourself to school. You wasn't able in a sense. You couldn't afford it, so you're better than me now. And me send you, so you're better than me. Not me better than you, I'm sending you.
Sure, but that's not.
I never send yourself.
That's not how the world look at it. No. You understand because
but it couldn't be so. I mean, this is why our society is like this.
Are we still talking about what I said last?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to get me wrong, you know. You said that it should not, but I try to recap. You said that you should not be like that because why should you elevate yourself, make a change, so to speak? Let me give an example. Pre-doctors. Do you realize that doctors stick to their level? Do you know why that happened? And you know, say if you pre and look on it in depthly, and about most of this also, you know, and none of that in the equation, you know, you say you reach a certain educational level, so to speak, your interests change. You understand me? Your perspective, it's like the world, more of the world open up to you. So you start seeing different ideas and different things. So that's why then after people say, yo, be friends or your mentor should be somebody better than you. Why didn't answer that? Because we know we have to one way. Most persons in this level are still one way, always one way where we at Bellevue, really. You understand what I mean? When you got somewhere different, and a person talk to you say, yo, I've never seen, look, or see this, what you're saying. Sorry, I've never seen this view in this light before. Why do you think that happened? You understand? It happened to me enough time, you know. So me can speak from my perspective. And that's why doctor, I understand why doctors stick to them level, because yo, a doctor and a security guard.
But some of them in it for that way you just say. Some of it in it to show off. Just to show off.
True.
I wish to be honest. All of them think the way that you.
You must say, yeah.
The eye behind it. The little props for them get working with it.
Them did answer from morning.
Yeah, and when you go,
yes, all right.
Socializing.
To get the little education to show off.
You think but about socialization too about it, you know, because you know, when you go out, the rest of your doctor friend them where you go to college with and whatever, they might look on your spouse now and they must say, so what do you do? What do you do for work? And you go say,
you know that I'm the man that picks up your garbage in the morning.
You know?
And then everybody like what?
It depends on the individual too. Because if I should be in that situation, right? Or if I'm ever in that situation, I'll apply with Joe Young, Rub and Steel. Everybody start laugh. That's what I mean, then there's no more questions.
The evening done.
It all depends on you, Mr. Harris. Put you in an equation. You the so-called a doctor then, right? And such. Do you think you're going to feel inferior in a group of doctors? You personally?
No. Me
exactly.
See everybody
so
as human being. No, me depends, but me see everybody as human being. You know? You understand? And if you can reason,
then you can articulate yourself.
Right. You understand? What if I am aspiring to be a doctor? And I'm just not at the level as yet.
If you are done,
you understand what I'm saying?
If you are done, and you are still for, and you go help this woman go be doctor, and you remain intellectually stagnant, it's on you. It's on you.
Yeah, but all right. So here's the next scenario.
We are in the world of
well, I know, suppose your brain can take it, and your brain can't take it.
Thank you. Important.
It's not a matter of you can go and do it. Suppose your brain can take it and you just can't manage it, and everybody banded for be bad doctor, and everybody band. How would I take up the rubbish them? Some people brain can take it well, so can. So it's not a matter if he never want to upgrade himself. Maybe him just see himself say, why never can manage it, she more can manage it. So that as she knows that she's a good partner now. Yeah, why I'm a man, send me go to school, I'm upgrade myself. I go work now, and me and him build together now, and we'll read somewhere together. Enough to be that me reach this, so now me have to go look one next back and tight while we are the same. That's all right.
Very valid point. But you're telling me that this man brain can't take none at all in this big wide world. He can't take carpentry. He can't take none at all.
No, some people
them. Because we know to God give everybody something. I know, I believe that my God say give everybody something. God give everybody something.
Everybody stop me, you know. But when you use that, when give me a two different type of something.
I understand that, but I'm saying that you are telling me
it's
big wide world with carpentry, with mentality, everything else.
Listen. You still right now have many persons in high position right now. Yes, the theory part of it, them have it, but when it boils down to the practical, them don't know jack. While you have a man, he don't know nothing about the theory, but he bad pan the practical.
Yes, I just that me and say, God give everybody something. So if you find something, if you sit down and damn, go to ask and choose something, It's on him.
No Satchel. No Satchel, no.
Hold on.
Him slow too.
Me may be a teacher. Me a be a lecturer on a Satchel. And my man is a, we call him now. What's the fancy word for gardeners now? Landscapers.
Yeah, but if he's a landscaper,
if him can't,
Lad got it clean up here.
no, but that is good.
Maintenance.
If it's a landscaper, it makes sure be the damn best landscaper.
He's the
And
best
then if I go,
landscaper.
try to start a company.
No, have it on a piece of paper Satchel because him can't read. Him brain
But he
can't
can-
manage. The moment he start reading, is the moment he's in trouble with an idiot.
But God give him something.
You have to
God
accept
give
him.
him
I find
something.
him a picnic face, like,
No, but
and he
that
was
is
a
something.
child, he's like that.
But that is
He
something.
was
You know,
school
understand? That is
properly.
something. That is something. That
Alright.
is something.
So here,
What
here,
is what?
Him come with the hands.
Him go with the
So,
hands, Satchel, but
yeah.
keep in mind, I am a
so
lecturer
we're
of the
gonna give him a
youth.
piece of
I am
paper,
a
can go to them hand.
if I'm my husband too, him
Exactly
landscaping can be a
fine.
part-time thing.
He's good
Him
at
can't
landscaping, but he's
All
not
right.
good at the book.
That is all
All right.
not good.
He must tell you.
He's
He
good
must
at
tell you.
landscaping.
He's
It
going to
must
feel
say.
uncomfortable when me can go on seminar with my professor. We are talking about the logics of life and how we make the water can move with this and that. Him stand up and I say, boy, I go cut the flowers now and roast tomorrow. Yeah, man. That's all.
But Una say, but Una say
But not
the woman must carry go everywhere. Something I understand. No, you're gonna falter.
All right. Here
but
my
you don't
next-
necessarily have to be landscaping, you know. It can be farming as well. If him not farm, we eat. If him not farm, we eat.
No, man.
Not necessarily have to be
Stop.
farming as well.
Female stuff.
We have to eat.
I started answer that everybody got get everybody something. Una fight me say no. And no Una say
You're
is
deaf.
it farming something? Is it farming something?
Easy quiet, no one get
That's
by.
the issue.
No, listen to me.
No,
Actually,
one fiery issue. That issue you did a long time. Now nothing to do with you.
But reality, all of we have something which we say is true. All of we have a little something. But on all of we, I have the book something. Come back to what say. Some people go
No,
to the art, and some people go to the end.
Listen.
Only not understand what I'm
Then
saying.
I want the man
I
to
said
take the man
something. I did not say it has to be book. I said something. No, automatically assume say a book
We just the answered example.
because farming is something. Landscaping is something. I keep saying that God give everybody something, but una talk about book. Una bunny killer. Yeah.
You're deaf.
All right.
No.
So,
No.
Yeah,
I
man.
want the source.
Yeah,
Reality,
to-
what Mr.
No.
It's kind of society
Yes,
is that way.
sorry. That's what I'm saying.
It's wrong, but we just have to try work with it.
all right, I got twist it again. Right? Satchel was saying earlier that the man pushed the woman and him not thinking of himself, say he want push for himself or whatever. What if the man basically must say, yo, he must push she first because him love her and he must put her first and whatever before himself. Him don't want to be selfish. So him push her, right? Him have the intention of himself, you know. But him not really send nothing to her yet or whatever. But he must send her through college and whatever because he want she to reach for her dreams and reach her goals and whatever. And then by the time she done college or university, boop, she fall in love with one of her classmates or whosoever in a fair league. And because, you know, that the man that she bring her to school, in a fair league. So it's easy for she just start get close to the next man in our class.
What the Bible say? Love thyself. Yes, I mean that better
Love
than
your neighbor as yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself.
Yes, I mean, I
Love
sure
your
the Father said
neighbor.
love thyself first. Yes,
Love your neighbor as yourself.
It's
so
That neighbor
I would
love
say
that.
you're an idiot. Look here. The man's potential in a woman, right? Where she will reach quicker than him. Cause probably have to go from basic. right? She
Right.
already have so much thing in between in her head, and she have the potential will go faster than him. Him just nothing wrong with it. And him did mean
That's a
she good. She
gamble.
not mean him good.
That's a
He was a
gamble. But
genuine person in it.
that's a gamble where
Everything you do in life a gamble.
it's yeah, exactly.
Everything.
So
First gamble him do when in the day we die.
it's a
Same
gamble,
thing.
so you have to live with the
That was the first gamble when he
outcome.
died.
Yeah, but
It's a big gamble.
That's the issue now.
Exactly.
That's the issue.
Exactly.
The man them no want to live with this. When they lose the thing, they must say, no, star, I can't lose this. At that
Why
time,
you can't manage that?
All right.
Why? Me left you.
here's an ego
I'll
thing.
say go. I am just tired of you right now. You're level up now, match with my thing and my thing up there, so guess what? It just now work out. You just get up and just want to kill me, so?
The ego thing, you know. So me want to say, yo, yeah, what?
But I believe though,
All that when me invest, remember me go talk about the point of investment, you know. So all that when me invest already.
Come back. Like gamble.
Yeah, but nobody now gamble with the intention to lose. What gamble with the intention to lose? Tell me.
I expect to lose sometimes. Not all the time you can win.
see, I think that's where mostly men are at fault because, all right, I'll put myself in one picture right now, right? I'm a PA. My wife's a nurse.
Yeah.
So you automatically know she get more pay than me.
Yeah.
So you know what I do? So for the man in me usually go walk collect barrel. Me usually go airport collect people. And so I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Sure.
Me lend money,
to the
me
hustling.
do this, me do that, and me play a part. Cause me a man, and me say, alright, then since my ego is like that, me have to put my right foot first. Cause me know my ego, right?
Mm-hmm.
If me know my ego, I know my temperament, and me know say, oh, me I gotta get insecure when I wanna make more money than me. But me still one place same way. I still get little money.
It don't make sense.
And you have to me deserve it. And you have to me deserve it, I believe.
You. Thank you
Yes.
for making
No.
that valid point.
Yeah. But look here.
Samilton, that's what I've been saying from day one. That's what I've been saying from day one. You just not blah 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 blah. Yeah, so that's what I've been saying from day one. Me say, yo, man, an idiot. So man, an idiot because some man make a big gamble and I expect to.
YouTube and all these things that people never gonna stop praying us at your mind.
Yeah, man, I say.
Protect yourself.
Yeah, man, I say, no, man. You see?
Someone expect to lie. She make me wonder me, so look at me, and she knows that me make her ready. So guess what? She just have to work. The most men are like go there and themselves, them want to be spoon feed to take mother.
And then we go back to the point. We say, yo, if the whole thing, right? She a doctor, the man a gardener such. The man can have a damn idea. Say, okay, you know, someone start more gardening company and such, and she know if she's a good woman. I say, okay, let's go forward with that and such. If not have to be a lonely God for a damn life, a workless and damn workless.
Amen. Preach it. Preach it.
So if the woman, got choose a man where ambitious, not because he's a doctor, but because he's ambitious, who is to be blamed for that? When you still find the damn ass, I watch TV, because my wife a doctor.
Yeah, man, say. The mentality is still out there still now, where the man just.
I have to make it different.
Well, I know.
Everybody conscious.
Everybody conscious. You have one heap of man where just the fact that they are a man and them in a relationship, that alone means say, yo, me in charge of you, and no matter what me I do or whatever, even if me not work, me run things and whatever. So a whole heap of them mentality they out there, you know.
Yes. Well, I think those men are living in the past.
And the week, if you must know say you're a man in a relationship, you're not supposed to demand it.
Thank you.
Man in a relationship, you're not supposed to demand. You're supposed to know him and the man and him feel like him and the man, because the woman make him the man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, the man in my life must be the king. Him run the relationship. So what you gonna tell me, say, oh, I mean, own you. That means you know, that after you fight for that position there, you never did, you don't have that.
You not earn it.
That's a fighting for it. You not earn it. Because if you did earn it, you wouldn't have to remind me. You'd already feel it.
So the man earn it now.
Yeah.
How him earn it?
I'm earn. Listen to me. Come back to what you said a while ago.
Be a man.
A real man. No, if you know, say you're there with this woman, especially if you are fit me and she are fit me, when you make a certain amount of money, come back to a station say, I'm not hustler. You have to go there and hustle. If your man maintain a level, don't make woman go there. Don't get me wrong. But it's like a woman play the man role, which don't make sense. And him just lie down comfortable like Miss Daisy. All right, she soon come home, come cook. Yeah. I mean, also she can make that happen. I have a little money I come in, so I have to stress myself. You have to go out there and work hard just as much as she. You can't wait for me to come home. And me, come home, come turn on back and turn on and take care of you. And you go hustle again and you just go work easy, breathe here. Why if you have it
a real man, let me tell you what a real man. A real man, when he have no money, him tormented, him can't comfortable. Kind of the provider. All when the woman can push her weight, him no want, him have to provide, him have to have it. Him torment, him miserable, the house can't knife. He not turning it till when it's alright. That's a man.
Tell him see things that when supposed to see and do him supposed to do. A real man dad. You can't say the one that was singing away
from woman. King man. So the man when the man they come in now, he might come in, he just go bed and him food and meat him hot.
Oh God, man.
Still a burn him in his face. Yeah, he deserve it. So you have to tell me, say my king, you treat him like one.
You're rubbing food. You have to do nothing.
How was your day? Him not have to tell me, say my king, him already been treated like one.
It depends, because some women are bastards. It depends. No. We know us men, some men are bastards, and we know some woman who can be the nicest thing on God land, or who can be the worst damn thing on God land.
Well, you can.
Vice versa.
Okay.
Vice versa.
No. You have some woman that build for man. I tell you that.
That's true,
you have some woman that build for no man.
That's true, man. That's so true, yeah.
No.
You have some man with a build for woman.
This is true.
You understand what I mean?
That is true.
So
make it work still.
My question is now that we're talking about relationship, only have me for my man is sitting here all long. The man want my time.
Oh, yourself. You see, the man supposed to understand, say, this is just one time a week and we have like
but then again, not every man will understand that because the man wants him cuddle money time and money the fan video.
Understand.
Hold on. She not the one.
I got the topic nice still.
No, but yeah, I will think about how reality is.
But we have to find a solution for them money and I do them thing there. Because the ownership thing, it real out there. It real.
But you know, though. No, and I never Jesus. I'll tell you something. What I believe, what I've seen over the years, is that everything breaks from the family.
Yeah.
If these men were being loved as a child, because if they weren't grown in the olden days where little boy should not show emotions, or the girl alone show emotions, and they have to battle up everything and such, they can't actually, they can't, they don't something there. And then something they start from. So no, them are fight feet, they yearn it, and when they get it now, they don't want to go fight because so, yo, this is the real thing, and I might win and so on and such, because they have never gotten anything for themselves. So they might hold on things where
the ownership part coming in.
Yes,
they might own that love and affection and them never
really
get before.
The home is the home that break down for over the years and such. So what do you know?
But most men are the cause of that. Most men are the cause of that. You are not at home when you go left the woman from she pregnant. Father figure out how that's gonna work.
Take all the papin. Take all the papin. Take all the papin. Take all the papin. The only thing, me not deny only thing. Cause I feel like you're showed and me come to the screen.
She's not showing word on the channel. She's not talking to you, my friend, directly. Don't worry yourself. Uno, but she didn't say Satchel.
You're deaf.
You're deaf. No, but you know, realize most of the men in 2020, I must say, disappointment. These young men nowadays, majority of them, total disappointment. They not grow with no father, and if they don't have a strong mother, it's going to be a problem because guess what? Come back, so you say the love and affection is not there. They're not nobody to give them it. Always, most men nowadays, when they say, you're not supposed to cry, you're man. Hop it out and do what you're supposed to do to get the thing done. They don't really get the time to sit down, express all them feel about certain situations. I have somebody who can guide them the right way, so they must turn up.
And that's why I believe it's our job. This millennials, it's our job to change. No, us millennials, we're millennials. It's our job to change the whole status quo of society, so to speak. Because I grew up where kids are to be seen but not heard. My job now, seeing that thing, how that affected me, is to do different. So my son, I'll be hung up. It can come to me, it can come to my lap and say, my boy, that.
Yeah.
Me know my heart and me know my mind.
Yeah.
You understand me? So now get I love you almost every day I see him. He might get him hug up, he might get cuddling until he push me off and such. But we know say me give him it. If he want to push me off, that's up to him. But me, I forgive him it. Right? I forgive him a forum, a safe environment where he can express himself as a young man, not as a man say, oh, I'm tough, I'm strong, but as a human being. No, you know, you must say, I don't know, but it all depends on the outlet. Some say going back to it break down from the home.
You mean Rosie doesn't want to hear the word preg? Take flight.
But guess what? And this, no one hear this no, but I found a damn choice. I found a damn choice.
No, not all the time.
Oh, so you believe in God? You believe in God? No, question. You believe in God?
I believe there is a God.
God give us science. God give us science in every single thing. God always help with all the time. But dumb and choose. God show the sign now. God show the sign. And I say, oh no, he can change. Oh no, he just one off the way.
You come back to the uno now. You can't go on, Robbie.
Uno man are great pretenders. Great pretenders you can't know. Enough time.
All right. Wait, I agree with that. But then, if you want to show 10 million damn time, you can't tell the damn script now.
Listen to me. Hold on. It's not that you cannot tell the script enough, but you can't get up and judge the situation such as. No, that makes sense. Me can't see you and say, all right, yeah, you look like somebody we can build with. We did a good 1-2 years. Year 4.5, Mr. Boy, you know, so I'm pregnant. All of a sudden, you start getting
do that first.
No man,
nobody ever come do that first.
Yes, you start change. Me stop see you. It's like a bother you.
All right, me personally don't agree, but probably have a point, but I do not agree with that. Because I believe there's always signs that we overlook. Little signs we overlook.
Always. And Keisha, you start come home late. Me I call you every minute.
What signs would that be? What signs would that be?
Well, if what signs we get
on just say you know that sign. What signs would that be?
The little bit of signs them and the little indiscreet signs them we will overlook.
Give me an example.
Like.
All right.
Like.
Jesus Christ, let me think. My word. Like.
You should be thinking.
Yes,
You
you
should
fly
have
off
them.
with
You
it.
should have skipped
No.
them out now.
If it can be at the top of my head, let me say I'm one of those persons, which I am not. So I have to think. Okay.
Get it clear yourself.
All right. So, like, all right. Honestly, I'm not a member, but I'm going back to say this. Me as a man, I mean, I look at a woman, right? I want a woman for the future. See what a typical man look for? We couldn't do that to find a woman. Like the face and the body and such. No, you know what I look for? The caring, the attention should put. All right. Some things you can't hide. What's a personal element? You understand me? What's a person want to share with persons who they're not attached to? There's something that human beings can't hide. But if you look for a man, we are share with a friend him all the time and so I say, yeah, him
Yeah,
so
man.
kind of stuff.
Yeah,
No.
sir. We don't know which perfect world you live in.
Thank you.
But when chemistry and chemistry with
and the
people,
dancing and all them
and then
stuff,
you do what you
I don't know
do,
perfect picture.
and then sitting there, come,
No,
look at no man.
I agree on that side.
No,
Look at black and white, they
You
just
don't look
shut
so
up
at
when
all.
the man and
Think
people
to you
here.
every morning, sorry. Reality need
You
to
don't look
check
so
you.
at all.
Can't
Sorry,
take your world.
that's what
That's
you
it.
look.
Take
That's
your
it.
world.
A black and white world you there now.
You see,
Can I tell you?
you see thing what them a lot of women do, mostly women, them see the signs, right? But them ignore it because them say, I love him and him
I
nice
can
and
change.
him whatever
Vice
and can
versa.
change.
It goes vice versa,
No,
same
of
way.
course it both sides of the fence.
I feel I'm going to start the backside.
Eh?
Cut.
Yes, in the both sides of the fence.
Not for me, no. Me cut. Me have no time to waste with nobody.
Yeah, but
You show me one sign.
both man and woman do this thing a lot of times, and that is where you have a breakdown of the relationship because the thing them when they get the early signs them ignore them. And that's the issue,
Right.
Ignore
That's a
them
person's
a
true
lot of
character.
time. Yeah. And then we have to say the person change. Nobody not change.
But hold on, all right. Come back to something that Satchel said. So let's say you find the person and the person have certain qualities. Nobody's not perfect. We have a good and we have a bad.
I did not say that, but you have to know where you can take. You have to know where you can compromise.
But what if I tell myself that most women in general say this, maybe we can help him change that little way. Likewise, man said the same thing.
Not Jesus, that's why.
Jesus. No, they're not Jesus. But
greater than Jesus.
I want to compromise to make it work, I want to compromise to make it work, and sometimes it's successful. I won't say no. You can't say that. Because maybe that person has not been exposed to certain things. And maybe you showing him a different angle to life. Maybe he can accept it and maybe he can't. But if he can't accept it, it's up to you to say, is that you're going to work with him at level and at this, or you're going to move on. But you can't see and make an effort to try to see if you can get that person up on a level where the both are on the balance.
But it depends. It all depends on what you can compromise with. That is a big question, You understand me? You can't compromise with every single thing, or you can't compromise with certain things. Certain things is a telltale sign of it not going to work out.
Yeah.
Period.
And we ignore them.
So you have to know, look and know what you can compromise with.
The same thing whenever we're in a previous relationship, and the same thing we ignore again at this relationship where we are going on, and we continue that cycle over and over.
Yeah, and then say, I'm not dog, and so when I choose the damn dog them. Really?
Yeah.
I'm not dogs?
Listen to my man.
No.
I'm not saying that we are perfect. We do pick some unnecessary things in life. I wonder what if we go reach you so?
Because I'm believing no, and then we choose the same quality of man all the time, and it's like a difference. I understand that.
Not all the time.
But at that time, all right, question.
Anyway, I'm going to say something before I go. Unfortunately, I still have to leave you guys.
Yeah, man,
just say something. Look at Satchel. You live in a one to go perfect
I
world.
have 3 minutes left.
You understand what I say? And everything, yeah. You have some, let me just tell you this. You have some man out there, them just not have nothing about them. Them go to the extreme and them want the woman, then go to the extreme. You can never imagine how far them go. And as soon as I get the woman, then that's the truth. You can never tell sometimes. Yes, some of them obvious as you see them, you know them. But some of them you can never know them are great pretenders, my dear. You be a friend for know. Yes, not all the while you have to see the signs. You see the signs if you live with them like for a while, and then maybe and some that are if them want to show you it because some of them still hide it. You get what me I say?
Let's agree.
So me get
Let's
your
agree to
point
disagree.
and how I saw it should have go. Eh?
Coming out of the
Let's agree
closet,
to
oh, them
disagree.
just come out after a while. In a closet, good, and
Me
just
say
boom, them come out. Boom.
you would be
Thank you. Come
surprised to
again.
see how far a man go in pretending where you never did see. You never see some people were really
I think it's
surprised. Them
possible for
can't
a man though.
believe them shocked. Is this really the man they with? Them shocked because of all them that pretend it's like a different person, but that's actually the person that they were, but them just never show it until something happen. If I hear them say never knew when in a roach until when they crush him. Yeah,
Oh,
many are like
Yeah,
first
that.
me hear that.
so.
First me hear that.
You
That's
don't know
like
when
a
a
old
roach
day,
will
old
they crush
time
him.
beer saying.
I know some go
That's what I
for
said,
the
Mary.
and tell a road until they crush it.
Anyway, you see, we need to know how to test to get what we want, to see if what the quality what we think is there. You understand? You have to can test the water certain way. You understand? Everybody a teabag, you know. Everybody a teabag, you throw the hot water and then you see what flavor really there. So you have to know how to throw the hot water at times. So that's that. You know,
Agree.
we have less than a minute,
The whole
so
heap of work
I
now, work.
disagree.
I disagree.
Strongly.
I disagree. All I'm saying, relationship. I'm just saying, in a relationship, you just need some key things. You need good communication. You need
Amen.
respect. You understand what me I
True.
say? You have to respect each other. Yeah, you can't. Anytime you say a relationship where you want to start disrespect each other, just kiss it goodbye. Nah, go nowhere. You
Now
understand?
work.
If you can
Waste
communicate, you have
your
to can know
time.
say, boy, this way you not like, me not gonna do it. Why continue to do the things when your partner don't like her, you know it going cause an argument. You want the argument, don't do it, you don't have to do it. You get what me I say?
Yeah, so I guess Rosie.
Yeah, she
Rosie have
gone
to
now.
run. Yeah, she have
If
to
you
run.
top up what Rose was saying still, but in a relationship, it really have to be 50-50. You have to communicate. If you say where it's not going to work, call it a day. That makes sense to stress yourself because it's like a you alone and push out all of the effort to get the job done and to make it really work. So sometimes we just have to learn to know when to call it a last.
I think that go back to how much and how good you compromise. Because I'm still sticking to the point where we see the signs and we say, all right, then this, let me try compromise with this. Even though it's big enough to you, towards you as a person, you know, say, yo, it's a half to swallow, but you say, okay, for this relationship, I'm going to compromise. When you did see the signs, say, yo, it's too much for you to compromise with.
You
But
know,
you
say,
save the relationship. And then, God, now I see every single thing. And
you know,
everything, God knows what is best for you. So God probably, I say, yo, you can't manage that one there, you know, making go on, man, making go on. Probably it's not even for you now, but for you 10 years afterwards. But they love him. They love him. You know what I mean? Run up night and fight. The man broke your heart and tear you up. You say, man, a dog. Really?
I saw
Really?
In our truth, we have females who really do that. But at the same time, you are compromising, keep in mind, you are compromising, so you want to make an effort to make it work. But I am there compromising. I used to be a compromise also. You know, she had a problem with my partying and she had a problem with me doing this and doing that. Instead of you looking into yourself as a real man and change, you turn it up 10 decibels and start behaving worse.
And that's where I think human beings wrong.
Me now put up with it, but gone through the door.
And that's why human beings wrong. We never said that's why woman wrong, no, that's why man wrong. That's why you human beings wrong. Because some persons have them core mentality, them core character. Them not gonna change.
Yeah.
Never.
And you must see that and you say you should not compromise with them because that's them.
Likewise, man, you don't know so the woman have 1,000,001 male friend. You bonafide man, you know.
You say look what say you man, me say man or woman, ma'am, so don't cuss me.
No, me not cuss you.
You man.
No, me not cuss you, man. No reason, because we know what you said is the truth. If we see the signs, I have to say, I try and it now work, just leave it alone. But you come back to and say, so invest, and the investment not work out. Take it to hard and start being mad. Well, you did a
That's
fool
what I say.
still.
That's what I say, cause art. Me pray, me and my wife building together, right? We start together, about build together. And so when we say we start together, we actually start as in everything we have now is together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Suppose something happen now, and even if not me wrong, I was split up. You know what was in my mind from a teenager? That well, since in my 20s, I say, yo, I want my teeth in Mumbai first. That's it. But now, being in my 30s, I say, yo, I will leave everything and start over. I don't want nothing because of my son. Yeah, no, me not use this example as generally, you know. I'm just saying that if I am thinking like that, I am not an alien. They must have some other man where I think are pretty the same way.
No, it's not like, all right, I can share.
No, I can't be the only one.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm not
Okay,
going to say, yo,
another
yeah,
one.
either. What do you mean? Shafi, give me back half of this. Oh, I have to take this. I have to take my flat screen TV. I have to take the bed. You
Yeah.
do have men.
Even
I have
today.
a friend. What?
Yeah, even today me hear that somebody make a talk, a female make a talk say, I just someone steer when the man the woman left, them left all the child too. The man left all the pitney. So him not even want bother one take care of the pitney or
Man, don't even
whatever.
talk about the beard. They use beard. Yeah, I know men who does stuff like that. And they have some man, hello, down to the ear, pin them by gear.
Yeah, forget them back.
You want it back.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
But you don't believe though? I don't believe though. Believe that those kind of men have certain personalities in them long time. So those were signs that you saw before.
Mm-hmm.
But because it wasn't affecting, it wasn't affecting at the time. No man.
Yeah.
Look here, we work at Bellevue. We work at Bellevue. No,
No, Sachel, you're wrong. Let me share with you. I have a friend.
Yeah, Mr. Harris, what do you believe?
Your office see the sign. If I even one time I go see the sign, may I tell you that you see that same thing what Sachel say is a core, is a one of the core values where the person have in them and feed them so them here. So your office
ask your mama, you know.
You don't want to show it.
You might show it the way we are tables number, you show it that's different way, a way to see it.
Alright. No. Alright. The sign is there, but maybe I don't even see that is the sign there.
Probably.
I love this man so much. I don't even see that big sign in front of my forehead. Just I say, you will stop right there so you idiot. It now work.
That's why people have this stupid talk. People have this stupid talk about love is blind. Love not damn blind. I wanna blind. I wanna shut in the eye to certain things. We shut we eye to whole heap of things. Me do it. Whole heap of we do it. You understand? But you have to learn. You have to learn from your past.
It is a learning process. It really is a learning process because guess what? I'm not saying I discriminate against females still, but we females sometimes need to know when to let go. Now, because the man time by me a BMW, they're going to put up with the beat when I'll give me later on.
A man to man need to know when to let go.
Let go, me I start over back fresh. Me allow you, if me allow you with whatever, me I allow you with it and I do my own thing. Sometimes it's good to have expectations or set a certain standard for yourself.
That's why.
You tell yourself, this is the requirement. Yo, you're not there on my list. Move.
And go back to your house where you come from. Because once you know yourself and what you worth, no man. That's where
Oh
you
God,
start.
nobody can say that from you. Self-worth is very, nobody can say that from you.
So
Yeah,
all this,
that's a
everything,
key.
most problem is start from the broken home.
Yeah.
Period. You understand what I mean? Because if you're a child, no, somebody can say, yo, you're worth so much. I love you so much. You're my everything. So on, so on, so on. You don't need to get it from a man or a woman. You don't need it. You don't need it. And that most adults now play catch up. I try to get that from adults.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But get some sauce in my use.
You understand what I mean? And then
Get
most
some
persons,
full
no,
leg. Get some
most
all.
persons are not lucky enough to find a partner that understands the situation and say, okay, I will help you grow. That, God, that's for my wife to for me. You understand what I mean? As my girl said, probably may live now a world where not exist again. You understand me? But I was lucky.
I mean, say you were living
I
in
am
the picket
damn
fence
lucky.
with the dog and the sky are sinking in the morning. Good morning, Sasha. How is it? Yeah, no, you know that.
But then,
It's done with you.
but you know, next March at 10 years, and it very very bad in the beginning, but we have to be adults. We have to know ourselves before we can know anybody else. We have to know, say, yo, I'm an asshole. I am very blunt, and I say things that shouldn't be said at a certain particular time, and I am sometimes egotistic. And me have to kill some part of me when it's never important to me to live with somebody. And me as a man, I would say, yo, me being this way, doesn't make me happy. Doesn't make me happy enough than me seeing my partner happy. I have to do the maths. Every day I have to do the maths. You understand what I mean? And if there's more plus than minuses, you understand what I mean? So right now, my wife got time to do any single thing. I'm gonna do it. I mean, I'm not caring. Nobody wants it.
Because woman, your wife said you say just get up and you make sure get up and do it herself.
You understand me? No, because guess what? When you find a good woman and you have to know that you have a good woman, you can't just say, oh yes, I find a good woman. No, you have to know based on years of experience. And when you find a good woman, you give a good woman her power. That's what I believe personally.
Because and I believe in that.
Once she's a good woman,
you give it to him.
And once she's a good woman, she's not going to make you feel inferior or anything like that because she's a good woman. You understand me? So you don't have to worry about keeping your macho-ness.
Yeah.
That's not necessary. You understand me? Because a good woman will
that rare, no?
And then a good woman will go out and then I run shot and she have money. So a good woman at times, if I am that kind of person that is the type that wants to feel like a man. You understand me? All right, I tell a story again. In the beginning, when me young and stupid, I say, okay, man must do this, man must do that, and so on, so on, such. And then we go out and she knows me short, me not have money and such, right? So she'll treat me and so. My wife give me the money to pay, like that come from me.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing is wrong with that.
But that was me, no. But then that was me being immature and stupid. Cause that shouldn't matter. That shouldn't matter to a man.
No.
Yeah, but
it does. But most men a lot.
No, I'm saying that when a man reach to a point where he's a man, that should not matter to a man.
Sorry, that's the way the world is.
So I'm at that level now where we can sit down and proud off that chair and she pay the bill because we have an understanding and we know why she paid the bill. I'm not care what anybody else wants to say. You know?
You're not have the understanding, they don't have the connection there. But it is sad to say that we wish that most persons would have that connection and then we have less problem.
Okay,
I think we should look away from.
It take a lot of maturity.
And we should look away from and we should look away from the facade of the outside appearance.
Yeah.
What is inside is much more important.
Yeah.
Oh.
You understand me?
That get me no problem.
I fall in love with people interior than exterior. You can look like Miss World, but once you talk and what you say and how you say it, kind of turn me off the point where you seem ugly to me automatically.
Yeah, what real beauty is
You
inside,
understand
you
me?
know.
It
Real
is
beauty is
sad. It is
internal and
sad.
nothing.
You ever see some woman and them look pretty and it's bomb, but yo, she's like future wife. But you sit down and you strike a conversation with her, and you're like, what?
But you know though, you know that's why.
Likewise, men are the same because somebody you look at them and say, oh, you don't expect certain things from them, and then like as they open their mouth, you wonder what happened. The mirror flip around or something a while ago. Make you wonder.
That's like me can't be like what some man can go and and look at man so. I could never do that because me require to know more than just seeing your face and body.
Yeah.
Always from my pit, me require more than that. Cause if you open your mouth and you not me not talk about education, so you know, I talk about the way you perceive life.
Mm-hmm.
It's important to me, very much important to me.
Yeah.
You understand me? Because if you perceive life to a certain degree of how reality is, may have problem in the future. You understand me? Because we'll be arguing about you doing this way and me doing this that way, and then we are going to be at an impasse, so to speak.
Well, that is true. But sometimes you're trying to find somebody with the same intellectual understanding as you. It's kind of hard to find, you know. It's hard.
I wouldn't even say same, you know, because a person can't have the foundation.
Even to a level where they can't understand, because you try and make it work, you expose the person to something they've never have before. You did it on 1-2 years, you try, you see little improvement and then go right back.
Man, Jesus, man, like 2 years. So weird. Cause of 4 damn year, and you want it for every 2 years. Innocent change.
Just like example, that's an example.
Okay. Because I think that from the first couple months, you see the sign.
No, you have people out there, all right. You have people out there who tell themselves, yo, we can't work with it. I'm put up with him stupidness because
which is wrong. Which is wrong.
Do what I'm supposed to do. It might help me. It might make the thing click. It might make the thing work. So when you come in and you might ask him, let's make sure you pay the light bill and the water bill and the food.
Yeah. But then no, I don't even blame them enough because
I
don't even blame them enough because sorry, you can talk.
No man, I say that's how we go wrong most of the time because as I say we ignore some things.
We need to stop. You see it right in front of you and tell yourself I'm gonna make a help her. You know, sit down and come back to what Rosie had said before. We don't have no communication. In a relationship, we don't have none.
Listen to me. You know,
I feel like sit down with the lager ever we have and tell them how we feel. Try to listen to them. I just say now, because the person can't even explain themselves. It don't make sense.
Well, that's me then.
Going back to preschool.
I think I'm supposed to talk to you like you're a child. It's why we are 2 adults. So if we can reason out something, if me say I didn't like this and whatever, when we're not supposed to talk to you about it 500 times, and I'm watching years have passed, and I try to change you or for what?
Because you are compromised too long.
No.
You are compromising very long.
I'm not depend on one day.
Very, very long. It not make sense. Because at the end of the day, you know what, the person might not even experience love before. So you come and you just dash it out 10 decibels, 100, the person wonder, but we don't take other woman and they never treat me the way you are treat me now. Sometimes not understanding what you're getting tend to have some
blow your
little
mind.
alarming bells. They know the call sign. Blow your mind. Because you're wondering, so all the 10 other idiots on me, David. Never seen none of them with the quality where you are right, that's all. And then sometimes you make you wonder if I pretend the person I pretend. So you're not used to all this love and affection and caring and understanding. You're not go to pay for dinner. Oh man, never pay for dinner for you yet. And at the same time, you do a person who pretends so well. I must say, pretend so well until them get what they want.
As I said before, you have to learn ways of to throw the hot water on the tea bag. You have to learn ways of to throw the hot water so you can get the flavor and see what is really inside.
When you throw hot water on the tea bag, the time where it takes, you dip and come up and see how strong it is and how light it is. It still takes time to learn.
So, but how much time you go waste as opposed to staying with the person for how much in years and when you check a stop, whoa, me waste 5 years, me waste 10 years. That don't make no sense.
You pass straight.
Look here. What heap of people right now in Jamaica? What me say? What heap of people right now in Jamaica? You check them spend all 10, 20, 15 years with somebody and when they all know them don't know why them there with the person so long. And time just a fly. No, in reality we are talking about, you know. I think will happen. If you could do a survey right now, you'd have shocked.
It's sad still, but you know, that is what it is. We just have to just try our best and see how best we can make things work. If it's not gonna work, people, now waste your energy. Move on. If you can compromise, as such as that, compromise and work. Communicate. We need to communicate more in our relationship. We need to understand where our partner's coming from. We don't make because of financial status or because me more educated than you being a treat in a way. Learn to build with each other and make the thing work. That's all we have to do.
Yeah, but even in compromising, you have to know where you compromise with. Know what your values
I think it starts with you have to know yourself first.
Yeah.
You have to know where you stand for first. You have to know what you deserve.
What you want out of life.
If you don't know that, your house pick up rubbish.
Yeah.
Rubbish. It sounds sad. Most people might look out and say, we only look upon it one way, but it's what it is what it is. If you want to set a certain standard for yourself, don't make sense. You just have to pick up rubbish, and when you see that one not work out, you empty the bin and not work, you go to the next bin.
That's
right. If you don't know what you want as an adult, you got to keep on go through enough man or enough woman because you said don't know what you want.
Yeah. And that's how they, as we say, people have this cycle where they fall into, you know. What if people have this cycle where they fall into? Yeah, and them always getting at the same set of relationship, the same type of relationship with the same type of man them. It's just a different face.
Yeah.
It's just a different face, but are the same type of person.
Exactly.
Over and over and over.
And them now see it. And them now see it. The same kind of man them. The same kind of woman them.
Most persons have a pattern as the owner said, which is true because guess what? Me there with Mr. Easy normal take care of me, they didn't start beating me, then I left him. Then me there with you and you start doing the same thing and I left you. You have to continue because sometimes I want me just used to. Me don't know what love is.
No, we now talk about that way, man. Talk about your goofy, dark, tall, dark and handsome and party goer and so certain credentials you like in a relationship.
Yeah.
When if you don't realize that 10 man where you date the same way, same party goer and such, then 10 cheat. We still choose the same man kind of man same way. Especially them now cheat.
He normally beat, you normally beat, but what if I don't know any better? It's what I'm used to.
And it goes back to
Yeah.
it goes back to what you have to know yourself first and what you are worth.
So this forum of people who want a difference, who want things to be better. Because a lot of people, they don't really want nothing better, you know, them just want to know so them have a man or them have a woman. And that's it. So the relationship done, them not even know why it done. And then just jump in on the next one. And the pattern keep going on and on and on and on and the same cycle over and over. You understand? But if you know, say,
makes sense.
Me worth more than this, than if you just there with somebody for a couple of months and then it done, and I'm gone, I see anything over and over. You have to think, you have to stop sometime, take a break, think about what you really want, and assess all the relationships that you were in before. What were they like? What are the qualities that you want, and what were the qualities that those people presented before? And you weigh what you understand, so you know what to do going forward. That's how you approach life. But a lot of people keep on saying they want better, they want better. What is the better that they want? They don't even know. They don't know. So a big issue that
Big issues too.
anyway, um way past a lot of us bedtime. So if
Don't even trust, run down the way.
no well she had that issue.
My time now. You need to
Yeah.
come off. So when you want to get a beat, huh? Yeah.
It's that one. From a dog.
You're that bloody dog.
Yeah, so if anybody have any closing arguments.
Go on,
Well,
Mr. Touch. Close the argument, please.
can I continue?
Yeah man.
Well, basically, we as human beings, now as a woman or man, but we as human beings, we need to go back within ourselves and find what we are worth and what we deserve and what so that we can see what we are looking for in individuals. But can we ask persons to be this a certain kind of way for us when we ourselves don't even know what we need from individuals we are going to start relationships with? Any kind of relationship, friendship, a sexual relationship,
Mm-hmm.
all kind of relationships, so to speak. We often know our core and what we need from people. If you don't know
Yeah.
that, the cycle, as we say, will continue. You understand me? So it's on the onus is on us now, our age group, our children. It's more important to teach our kids inner peace and their inner about their inner beings even more than academics. You understand me? Because enough people, enough adults know I play catch up in regards to learning about themselves. They get all the academical achievement and then them start work on themselves, which are that backward.
Yeah.
In a China, they not do no work up until age 7 they start the work. Before I just core them a bill for 8 till age 7, I think. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we last start we choose schoolwork and then when we start work and so now we are trying to fit in, learn about ourselves and see what we want with while we are actually living life with job, kids, and all and something. That's why it's much when I beat much when I run left man and all something much, topsy turvy. I go on.
True.
Yeah, that's a
True.
lot. But
We have a way I would think, we just have that mentality most of the time. I would just work with it straight through and expect something to change. You can't be doing the same thing the same way every day and expect a change. You have to do something different.
That's madness. Doing the same thing over and over and expect a difference.
Yeah, work.
All right. So I guess we have come to the end of our first broadcast. So I want to remind everybody to subscribe and like, and also to comment,
Like,
to hear, what other people have to say about our topics. Interact with us, and we'll definitely interact with you as well. All right.
and probably they can give us topics that they would want us to speak
For us
about.
to discuss. Yeah, definitely.
That would be good.
Yes, that would be great. All right. So until next time, big up on yourself and know say, yeah.
Always up for discussion.
Always. All right. Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right.